listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world. Listen to the sound of my voice, all of my friends. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Right now, it is 70 degrees already, going up to a high of 84. I've been outside this morning. It is gorgeous out there. So it's just beautiful. So I'm looking forward to this beautiful day. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday morning kickoff. Yes. Listen, I got to tell y'all something. I went to the Braves baseball game on Friday night. When I tell you, now let me say this, right? I watch basketball. I watch football more than anything. I don't think I've ever sat down and watched a baseball game on television, but I've been to some Braves games. And so the last time I went to a Braves game, they were downtown Atlanta, and I was in the Hank Aaron suite. He had a suite, the 755 Club, which I thought was pretty darn nice, which I was fine with that because the game was in the middle of the day, which was very hot. I don't like being in the heat, so I was like, okay, being inside the 755 Club is really nice. And so I had a great time. I watched some baseball, had a great time. But let me just say this. That experience was pretty darn nice. This experience that I had on Friday night, yeah, it was bar none the best. And I've been to the WNBA games. I've been to the Hawks game. This was by far one of my best live sports experience I've ever had. It was really nice. So let me just break it down for y'all. It's pretty cool. So we sat in row 13, section 29, row 13, seats 6 and 7. We were probably 13 rows away from third base. That's how close we were. That's the first thing. We were in our own little private section. It was 13 rows, and then I think in each seat it had about 7 seats, I think. So it wasn't a lot of us in that little section. So that was pretty nice. And then we had our own concierge, right? So the concierge came to your seat and say, do you want this? Do you want that? Look, here's the crazy part. Food and beer was unlimited, free. I'm talking about as much as you could fit into your stomach. The crazy part is I couldn't eat anything hardly. Like I ate a hot dog and a 1.5 cheese sticks, and I was pretty much done until later on in the game I had some peanuts and a Coke. That's all I could eat. With all of the food floating around, that's all I could eat. But it was a wonderful experience. So the concierge they had, let me tell y'all some of the stuff they had, because I have never seen this. It was unlimited food and drinks. So whether you wanted water, soda, beer, wine, mixed drinks, unlimited. If you wanted hot dogs, sausage, hamburger, french fries, tacos, charcuterie cups, any kind of dessert you could probably name, cotton candy, ice cream sandwiches, what else did I see? Potato chips, popcorn. Oh my God, it was crazy, y'all. And I know I missed some stuff because we didn't even walk around the entire. We were in the Delta 360 Club. Yes. So if you ever listen, I told my husband all the time, listen, this is what I want to spend my money on. Experiences like this. Like the Atlanta Hawks experience was pretty nice. We had great seats again, right? We had free food. We didn't have to worry about food, but it wasn't unlimited. We had a cap on it, $30 a person. At the Braves Stadium, it was unlimited. It was ridiculous. And we had a concierge. Like, the only time you had to get up was if you had to go to the bathroom. Otherwise, the concierge came and checked on you. So I got me a water, I got a Coke, I got some peanuts. And that's pretty much all I could fit in. Then I got my baby some cotton candy to bring home. So they had all this cotton candy. And I was like, I'm taking her some cotton candy home. So I got some cotton candy to bring to my sugar baby and brought that home. But that was a wonderful, wonderful experience. And I would say this, if you like any kind of sports, and if you can afford it, get you one of them membership packages with unlimited everything, or just the fact that you can just go in and eat and then come and have the game and buy a beer, get a beer. It's really amazing, y'all. I was like, and the game was fun. Like, that was a crazy part. Like, I didn't expect to enjoy the game as much as I did because baseball is really slow, like golf, right? I think golf may be even faster than baseball. But it was really cool because you sit there and you watch them go 9 innings and you watch, when they hit, everybody's like, hey, I was like screaming like, yay! It was really cool. I just had to share that with y'all. But that was a really cool experience. So if you get a chance and you can afford to get you a club membership at one of these, either the Braves or the Hawks or the Falcons, get you a club membership, because it is a wonderful experience that I look forward to more of. I've had the club experience for the Hawks. I've had the club experience for the Braves twice. Love it. And I want to do it again. Let me say this. And it was nighttime, right? So that was the other thing. There was no sun beaming down on my head. The weather was beautiful. I didn't even have on a jacket. It was just a beautiful. We had leather seats with cushions. I was laid back. It was beautiful, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. It was a beautiful experience. I would get that, and I would go to all night games. I probably would not go to day games because it's just too hot. But the night games, yes. All right, so let me stop ranting and raving about my Friday experience and get on with this show. Today is April the 25th. Yes, we are almost out of April. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. It's National DNA Day. Yep, D as in David, N as in Nancy, A as in Apple, DNA Day. It's National East meets West Day. I don't know what that means, but that's what today is. National Hug a Plumber Day. All right, so listen, you got to get your plumbing. Now, wait a minute. Hold on now. Hold on. It's National Hug a Plumber Day. Just hug them. That's it. Don't give them the wrong impression. Just, hey, listen, it's National Hug a Plumber Day. I want to give you a hug. That's it. That's all. National Telephone Day. Heck, that's like National Telephone Day. That's like chocolate. Every day is National Telephone Day. So, but they got a special day. But every day to me is National Telephone Day. National Zucchini Bread Day. I don't know. What does zucchini bread taste like? Probably tastes pretty good, though. I used to didn't eat squash. My entire life, I didn't like squash until my husband made squash about probably 2 years ago. And I was like, oh, this actually tastes pretty good. Now I like squash, which is crazy. I could have been eating it all the time and did not like it. I thought I didn't like it because of the way it looked. But it's so pretty, like squash is yellow. You would think that I would want to eat it. Now I eat it. Now I eat squash. It's delicious. I eat all kinds of stuff I used to eat. Like I used to didn't eat peppers at all. And I still can't eat peppers on certain things. I can eat peppers on my shrimp. And I can't eat the green bell pepper. They are disgusting. But the yellow and the red bell peppers, they are delicious. On my shrimp. Only on my shrimp. I don't want peppers on anything else. Just not my pizza for real. Nothing. Just my shrimp. So I will eat those things. And I will eat squash. Baked in like casserole with cheese and pepper and salt. That's all I need. I don't need anything else on it. So, National Zucchini Bread Day. All right, let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thomson for today, April the 25th. Today is Monday. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Uncertainties regarding your home and family are evident. Your creative ideas must be put to good use. Don't forget to let your mate know how much you care. Listen, Aries, if you've been slacking on letting your mate know, you might want to let her know how much you really care. And I get it. Sometimes people think that all they got to do is do certain things and we should automatically know. No, sometimes you got to do that little reinforcement. Hey, I love you. Give me a hug. Listen, hug a spouse day. This might create that holiday here. Hug your spouse day. Let them know, Aries, how much you care. I know you think that, well, they should know already. Nah, sometimes, especially women, we need that reinforcement. Because we feel like we just get in this mundane way of just doing things and everything just comes and goes. And you think, well, you should know that already. Nah, but it's the reinforcement. Maybe we do know, but just like, you know what? I just want to show you how much I care. And I know some people like, well, you should show them how much you care. I get it. Same thing. Taurus, empty promises will cause upset. Your ideas may be a little ahead of your time. Don't push them instead. Just continue to work on developments. Listen to the complaints of others. All right, here's the thing, Taurus. If someone is complaining, what you need to do is be quiet and listen. Because if you listen, then you can figure out what the problem is and figure out a resolution for the problem. But if you're trying to argue with the complaints, you're not going to change their mind about their complaints. I'm just going to tell you that right, because they have a problem. So listen to the complaints and then see, can you come up with a resolution for the complaint? Okay, don't go back and forth because you want to be right. Because I know Taurus want to be right. You can't be right because they have already made up their minds that they have a problem. So you're not going to be right. Only thing that's going to do is cause an argument. You don't want to have an argument. So just be quiet, listen, and then come up with a resolution. Gemini, you are best to be discreet. Social activities or travel should be in your plans. Try to avoid serious discussions with your loved ones. Listen, you trying to be all serious today? Don't do that with your loved ones. They're not there. Not today. So don't even get into those discussions. Just don't, because they could turn into arguments. So here's the thing. I get it. You want to discuss something serious. You want to do it with your loved ones. Not today, Gemini. Today ain't the day. Cancer, you're in a high cycle of romance. Okay, look at you, high cycle of romance in the spring. Put your efforts into job advancements. Problems with gas, oil, or water in your home may disrupt your routine. Listen, check everything. Check the gas light, check the gas gauge, check the oil, check your water. Make sure it cuts on and off. Make sure you don't have any leaks. Make sure the gas is not turned on accidentally. Check, making sure no oil is by the gas. All of that. Do all that to make sure your house is safe. In the meantime, think about that job that you're trying to get. Think about the skills you need to do to up level to get the job you actually want. I had this conversation earlier with my daughter. She's a IT engineer, and she's very creative. Like, she's a film producer and she writes, and she produces and direct films. And so I said to her, listen, you need to find something that's going to let you be creative in that space. So in my mind, you should be a content manager. Yeah, like a content, because listen, there are so many companies out there that need content and they just don't have time to do it. They bring on content managers to create content or build a team to create content, and now they got all this content going out. So that was a good conversation. I felt good about telling her that because I felt like she would really, really, really excel as a content manager. Leo, your attitude could be up and down like a yo-yo. Be careful not to divulge secret information today. Curb the impulse to make lavish purchases and maybe spend time with good friends. Yeah, you ain't got to go out and make no lavish purchases. Just spend some time with your friends. Your good friends. That's what you do. And be careful. Keep your mouth shut about your business. If it's a secret information that you shouldn't share, then don't say nothing. So be careful. Don't loose lips, sink ships. That's all I'm saying. And that attitude you got up and down like a yo-yo, don't nobody want to deal with that today, Leo. So you need to go somewhere and zen out and then come back. Don't nobody want to deal with you up and down, nobody want to deal with that. I'm just saying. Virgo, if you are not already, think about going into business for yourself. Discrimination will be in order. Control your temper when dealing with your emotional partner. Don't be too open or put your faith in unreliable coworkers. Yeah, I know. Now, the key word for me in this horoscope is business. Yeah, think about going into business for yourself. I'm always for that, right? I really am. But here's the thing, Virgo. There comes, and I'm not saying this to deter you, but I'm just saying, when you think about business, doing a business owner, do your due diligence, do the homework, and do something that you're going to love. Right? Don't just, now some people tell you chase the money. My brother says this all the time. He says chase the money. No, I'm not going to chase the money. What's funny about him is he don't chase money. He does the thing he likes to do, which is football. But he'll tell me, you should do this because it's a lot of money. Yeah, but I can't do that because I'm not going to do it well because I don't like it. So we don't even have those conversations for real because he doesn't understand that part. He think I should be doing real estate and all these things because they make a lot of money. Everything can make a lot of money if you focus. Right? But because he's only being exposed to certain things, he feel like those are the things that make money. Like I'll say to him, let's do something in this space. He can't see it. But if he'll tell me, let's sell some hot dogs, you can make money in both. But which one are you gonna love and do? That's the question. So that my purpose for sharing that story with you, Virgo, is think about being your own business. Start slow, do your homework, don't quit your day job just yet until you know your foundation is set. And you have money saved up and your company is stable. I did it right out the gate. I didn't do any of the things I just said to you. Don't do what I do. Don't do that because that stressed me out. And when you're stressed out, your business won't grow because now you got to focus on how I'm going to get this money because I got to pay my bills and take care of the family. Don't do that. Start as a side hustle until you get it to the point where now it can replace your income. Then move forward. Do not do the opposite. I know you want to quit the job because you hate it. Here's the thing. Some kind of way your bills got to get paid. I'm just saying. I'm just being straight up honest. All right. So think about that thing. All right. I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned.
I could take a break from this world, running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate above the ground and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring. my spark. Living in this crazy time, putting back the pieces of my mind. I know how to run from the dark and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate into the clouds. I'm so high above the ground. I'm rising. I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. Higher to a bird. You, I'm rising. I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thias. I'm going to pick it up with Libra. Your mind will be wandering to exotic destinations. You may be in an extremely passionate mood today. Okay, look at you, passionate one. You will have some wonderful ideas that should bring in extra money. Yes, listen, that extra money in time for the summer, baby. Do some traveling, go visit some places. Yes, I'm going to explore Georgia this summer. I am. I lived in Jersey my whole life predominantly. I was born here in Georgia, stayed here till I was 12 years old, and I spent the most of my life in Jersey. And I never really went anywhere outside of Atlantic City and the beach. That's sad, right? My entire life. But there are a lot of people that do that. But I realized there's some beautiful places in Georgia. I was looking at Explore Georgia. And there's a website called Explore Georgia. And I was like, I'm going to go visit some of these places. Some of them just look absolutely amazing. So I'm going to spend my summer exploring Georgia. I'll come back and share the pictures and the stories about where I've been when I get on my journey. Right now, I got to clear up some stuff. I'm always clearing up stuff, right? Yeah, that's because I work a lot. Anyway, Scorpio. Opportunities for romance will develop through activities with large groups. In-laws or relatives may oppose your personal intentions. A passionate party for two might be just a remedy. Okay, there you go with passion. Listen. Okay, it sounds like a day of showing some love right here. Show some love, hug somebody, passionate move, passionate party for two. Okay, listen, do what you gotta do, Scorpio. If you keep it spicy, a passionate party for two, maybe just a remedy. Y'all been going through some ups and downs. It's that time. Turn up the passion, baby. Sagittarius, your temper may erupt if you have allowed others to cost you too much money. You need to put great detail in everything you do. Into everything you do. Yeah. Yep. You will not impress others by being foolishly generous. Listen, stop trying to buy folks. You can't buy people. You can't buy love. You can't buy likes unless you're on social media. And when you buy those, they're fake. So stop. Don't be out there trying to impress people foolishly by just spending money and buying things and picking up the tabs. Don't do that. Because that stuff doesn't last. It gets old real quick when you're the one that have to keep doing it. I'm just trying to help somebody out. I'm just trying to help you out. Capricorn, older members of your family may try to take advantage of you. You can stabilize your financial situation if you make property investments. You may find that your plans will cost a little more than you had expected. All right, listen, if they did cost a little bit, they do cost a little bit more than you expected, go back and look at them again because you may have to change some things. You may have to make some financial adjustments. It's okay. Go back because some of the stuff you probably had plans for you really don't need. So go back. If you know you got a budget, stick to that budget. Cut what you need to cut. All right, Capricorn? Aquarius, you're eager to learn. Changes will not not be easy for youngsters involved. Your trendy style and unique way of doing things will entice new acquaintances. Okay, somebody love your uniqueness and it's going to entice somebody. Yeah. You're eager to learn a new skill. If you're trying to up level your life, learn something new. I'm just saying there's so many opportunities out there, you can be totally overwhelmed. But if you like the space that you're in, but you want to up level, go learn something new in your space. That's all I'm saying. Because there's a lot of information out there, y'all. A lot. And some of that information is so inexpensive to acquire. And it'll help you move up the ladder. Like the money that you're going to invest into yourself could add so much more to your bottom line personally. Okay? Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces. Look how I start out. Listen, fish. This is how I start us out for today. Do your own thing. Don't we always? I don't know about you, but I do. You can meet a new romantic partner or secure the love connection you already have by going out and entertaining yourself. You may be offered opportunities that will result in a higher earning potential. All of that sounds amazing. Now, let me say this. We always do our own thing, but let me say this about this new romantic partner. Check this out. If you are in a situation, fish, that's a no for you. Get out the situation first. Don't involve nobody else in your triangle. I know it's tempting because you're bored at home. You're not talking. You're not hugging. Hug a plumber. Hug your spouse. Listen, do not get into a situation. Do not if you're in a situation. I get it. It's enticing. You're going to bump into somebody today. Yeah, you're going to be at the gym. You're going to be at the grocery store. You got to go get some gas. It's tempting. They make you feel butterflies in your stomach. They make you blush and giggle. No, if you are in a situation. I'm just trying to help somebody out. Now, if you are in a situation, try to make the best of the one you're in. Go out, y'all do something together, something nice and fun. Hug that person. Hug them. Make them feel like they want to be with you again. Because now they at the gas station at Home Depot somewhere in the Chick-fil-A line, standing over there at Subway and somebody winking at them, smiling at them, saying some nice words. I'm just saying, it could happen. They're on the job. Let me tell y'all something. You got people on the job, right? Here's the thing about that. If you work with someone and you guys are in the same space, it's very easy to develop an emotional relationship with somebody. And people are like, well, that's not cheating. It is cheating because it's an emotional relationship. And the problem with that is that you have something in common with that person because you go to work every day. You see how they grow. You see how things are going with them. You give them advice. They lean on you. They stroke your ego. You stroke their ego. That becomes a problem. I'm just trying to help somebody need to hear that message. That is a problem. And I'm telling you it's a problem because now you have something in common with that person. You don't have anything in common with the person at home. It's like trying to pull teeth to have a conversation. You can't wait to get to work the next day. I've been there. I'm only talking from experience. That's all I'm saying. I've been there where I was in a position and I worked with someone and the attraction was there. I was in a relationship. Now, we never crossed the line. Let me say that. But it could have easily gone in the wrong direction because we had stuff to talk about. Because we had, we were in relationships where there was nothing in common at home. But we love that person. But we get to work and can't wait to see each other. Can't wait to talk about what's happening. And then you go home and you have nothing to talk about with that person. And it's like, oh, God. But I love them. So that's why I'm still here because I love them, but I can't wait to go to work tomorrow because I can't wait to talk to that person. I can't wait to see them, ask them what happened at home last night. Y'all having this conversation and y'all work together. I'm telling you, that's a real thing. Somebody listening to me right now saying, dang, she's so right. Because y'all know I'm telling the truth. Don't do it. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you now. I was younger then too. I was way, way younger. I was young. I could have been a mess in my younger days, but I wasn't. I'm a romantic at heart, though. I'm a straight up romantic, die hard. Like, I love all things touchy-feely, huggy. I'm that person. Yeah. And if I can not hurt somebody's feelings, trust me, I'll go all out of my way not to. And if I do, I'll beat myself up forever to the point where I have to go and pray like, Lord, please take the pain away from what I just did. I've done some stuff that I'm not proud of. I'm sure we all have. We're human. If you send up and say, I've never done that, you're lying. So stop lying to yourself. Anyway, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes. And it's Talk Business Tuesday at 10 a.m. All right, so let's get on with some news you can use. Now, some people are not happy about what I'm about to share, but it looks like it's going to happen. Elon Musk has been trying to buy Twitter. And you got some people that are just not happy about the fact that Elon want to own Twitter. My thing is, why does he want to own Twitter? Like, you got the car, right? You got the space machine. Why do you need Twitter? Like, what's the fascination with Twitter? I don't know. But anyway, Twitter is said to be nearing a deal to sell itself to Elon Musk, according to New York Times and other outlets, 11 days after Tesla and SpaceX CEO shocked the industry by offering to buy the company in a deal. Guess how much? Guess how much he want to buy Twitter for? $41 billion. Yes. I want to know why. Why does he want it? All right, so that's kind of, yeah. Anyway, deal could be finalized as soon as today. I mean, Twitter has not commented on that, but my thing is why. I'm just a little curious about why he wants to buy Twitter. Like, it doesn't, I don't know his full plan, but I'm thinking, okay, he has this electric car, and then he has a spaceship. Where the freak does Twitter fit in there? Does he need a social media platform? Is that what it is? Or is he trying to control some stuff? You know, rich folks always trying to control stuff. I wanted to say something else, but it's a family show. They are. Like, they want to control the world. I wanted to say something else, but they are. Anyway, I thought that was pretty interesting. Anyway, you want to read the full story, go to GwinnettDailyPost.com. It's there. Read the full story, because I'm just like, okay, why does Elon want Twitter? I don't know. He want to be in the social media world. He know about, I don't know. Anyway, Snellville's long-awaited Grove downtown district is starting to take shape. I was over there a couple of days ago. It looks very nice. They got the Grove, so when you go down 2124, you can see the Grove is big. It's going to be a beautiful space, I'm sure. For decades, the idea of a mixed-use downtown district in the heart of Snellville was only a dream in the mind of city leaders. But that has changed over the last year. It has changed. The dirt has been turned, concrete has been poured, steel and wooden frames have been built. You can see the Grove sign on the building. So if you right at Oak Road, Wisteria Drive, Clower Street, and North Road, you can see that's where the Grove is, right there. Bam, right in front of you. So the Grove at Town Center is almost a reality. Yes. I think that's going to be a nice space too. So right now it's going to be 750 space for parking. It's going to be a deck that's going to be able to park 750 cars. 262 luxury apartments. Yes, that's a lot of people, right? Which is built around the parking deck so they can get out and park. I think it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be mixed use, which means it's gonna have stores and walking space and all that good stuff. But it's taking shape. And I think that people that's gonna be, and here's the thing. If you're trying to get in there, you better try to go ahead. Because I've seen their houses are not lasting. People like mixed-use development. And I can tell you this. If you're from like New York, that's pretty much how unless you lived out in Queens or Long Island somewhere, that's how we lived up north, right? You could live over top of a store. It was no big deal. Now, later on in years, it looked crazy. But before that, yeah, I had friends that lived over the top of the stores. So it was a store downstairs, and they lived over the top of the stores. I never lived over the top of a store. We didn't call it mixed use. It was like you live over the top of a store. Here it's called mixed use development, but there's a lot of that up north. And so I see that trend moving down south very quickly. And I think that once the Grove is complete, there will not be any spaces left. I don't see it happening. So if you think you want to go and live in the Grove, you might want to go right now and try to figure out what that looks like and how you can get your application in early. I'm just saying, because I'm almost positive that space is going to be going really, really quick. Really quick. All right, I'm going to go to the song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County and beyond. Stay tuned.
I've been thinking about you. I'm waiting for it all to come true. I'm longing to hear you say, you know that I miss us. I wanna be the one that you trust, 'cause you have stole my heart away.
welcome back, welcome back. I like that song. It said, beg me. It says, beg me, come and take my breath away. Choose me. I love that song. I think that's a nice song. I like all the songs I listen to anyway, so that's why I picked them for my playlist. Gwinnett Place, the Gwinnett Place Mall, it's been under evaluation for so long, and the county actually bought the space, and they've been trying to figure out what to do with it. So they got a couple of proposals on the tables. So right now, the 39 acres that are available, they have to figure out what to do with this. So one of the things they had said they were going to do was create something. This could happen. This is not set in stone yet, but I thought this was pretty cool. Like they've been talking about some mixed use development, of course. So it will no longer be a mall. The mall is not going to be there anymore. Everything is mixed use development. I actually like it. I can tell you right now, if I was a single person, I would definitely want to live in a mixed use development. I do, because I like the fact that it's going to be community. I like community. So it will be community. It will be like shopping and dining out. I like that. Because I like to know my neighbors. Sometimes neighbors aren't very friendly though. I don't quite get that, but that's because when I grew up, you knew everybody on your block. Yeah, so you knew their mother knew you knew their brothers and sisters. That's just how it was. But anyway, one of the things I think is pretty cool about what they're thinking about doing is called the Cultural District. And this is going to contain residential units in buildings 4 to 6 stories high. Now that's pretty high. It's going to have a lot of office space, a lot of retail space, but it's also going to have a cultural center, which I thought was nice, with a space for performances. I think that's pretty cool. Events. They're going to have classrooms, international library, a language lab, nonprofit offices, an incubator space for food service businesses. I think that is amazing. I get excited about stuff like that. I think that building right there, I don't know if anybody else would vote for that building. I know I don't have any say-so because I don't live in that area, but trust me, I would definitely vote for the Cultural Center. If I had any say-so at all, that's because I like what it has. Like, it has the performance arts piece. It has the events and classroom. It has an international library, a language lab, nonprofit offices, and incubator spaces for food services businesses. Now, let me tell y'all something. That, you want to know why I think that's exciting? Because there are a lot of foodpreneurs out there, right? A lot of them. Either they're baking cookies, they're making cupcakes, they bake barbecue. There are a lot of foodpreneurs out there. And a lot of times, there's nowhere for them to go. I had a conversation with a friend who's been my client forever. I met him. He was a client. And he's up in Virginia. He's bottling up. He's making hot sauce. He's from Africa. And so, he called me because he knows that I know this stuff because I've just been doing this for so long, y'all. And I've investigated how to create stuff and put stuff out because my husband had at one point said he wanted to start a food company. And so I had to do my research. And one of the things that you need, if you want to do commercial, like really big, do it big. Now, cottage stuff, you're going to do it from home. You can do what's called a cottage food service business. That means you can't do a lot of stuff in a cottage. You can do it from home, but you can't ship outside the state, things like that. It's like all these rules and regulations. If you're planning on go straight full-blown commercial, you need to have certain licenses in place, and you also need to have access to a commercial kitchen. Now, there's a young lady, and I don't even know if this place is still here. She had a space over in on Gwinnett Drive, Gwinnett Drive over by the Goodwill. She had a commercial kitchen that she would let you use so you could produce your product and be able to ship them out and use the address, which I thought was pretty cool. This food incubator is not just a place to cook your stuff. I'm sure it's going to be a place to grow your food business. I think that's amazing. There have been so many ways to get your stuff out there as a foodpreneur. There's also another way to do it, and I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I'll come back and say it. But if I had to vote on a place for Gwinnett Place Mall, it would definitely be the Cultural District. That's what I would vote on because I think that space just sounds so much better. And then they're going to have the greens and the park. And so you have parks and you got public facilities. I think that would be amazing. I don't live in the area, but if I did, I would love, that would be my vote. That would be my vote. Now, if you are in that area and you want to weigh in, you can go to GwinnettPlaceToBe.com. GwinnettPlaceToBe.com/home/our voices. GwinnettPlaceToBe.com/home/our voices. Check it out. Give your feedback. But I like that whole cultural center. I think that's amazing. They're going to collect all the data and they're going to put the data together to come up with the final plan for that. But I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, that's pretty darn nice. I would vote for that if I lived in that particular area. Here's the thing. I might even still be able to vote because I may visit that area. You never know. All right, listen, you want something to do tonight? Wine Down Mondays. Yes, that's wine. W-I-N-E, Wine Down Mondays. You want to go have, listen, 4 to 11 at Cosmo's Little Italy Pizza. Listen, I love Cosmo's Pizza. I do. That's one of the places when my husband and I just want to go out and we want to just hang out for a second, we'll go downtown to Cosmo's. So they got the Little Italy Pizza on one side, and on the other side they got the Social. So the Social is like a bar and restaurant kind of thing. So they got table and chairs and TVs, and they got the bar and they play music, which is pretty cool. So if that side is filled up, which most of the time it is, we sit on the other side, which is the pizza parlor side. But the pizza is delicious. So tonight, 4 p.m. to 11, Wine Down Wednesdays. You can go get you some wine. It says free. It says it's free. I guess the wine is free. That's located at 144 Krogan Street, downtown Lawrenceville. That's pretty doggone cool. So go on down there. You want to wine down Monday? Wine on down, baby. Wine on down. Yeah, now listen, don't drink too much wine. Do not drink too much wine. If you're over in the Norcross area, they're going to have the Jungle Cruise tonight. Yep, tonight they're going to play the Jungle Cruise. That's also free. So if you want to take the children out to the Jungle Cruise, it's going to be 6:30 p.m. this evening. That's going to be located at 10 College Street in Norcross, Georgia, at the Norcross Culture and Arts and Community Center. So take your kids out. Check out the movie, The Jungle Cruise. I don't know what that's about, but it sounds pretty fun. And it's going to be at 6:30. If you got them kids that get out of school at 12 o'clock and you need to keep them busy for a while, they got a 1:30 show in the day as well. I'm just saying, because you might have some kids like, okay, yeah. So anyway, that's this evening. This afternoon, 1:30, you can watch the Jungle Cruise, or later on this evening after kids get out of school, and that's going to be at 6:30. All right, have some fun, enjoy. And it's free. You just got to buy your own popcorn and stuff. That's pretty darn cool, don't you think? Yes, I think it's cool. I really do. Now, here's something I think I'm going to call my daughter and go and tell her today. I think I'm going to tell her this. I've been trying to do this forever. Yoga in the park, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. I've been trying to do the yoga in the park forever. I'm going to see. Now, I was trying to do the goat yoga, actually. That's what I was really trying to do. Goat yoga in the park. But we haven't gotten the chance yet. But anyway, if you want to do yoga in the park, it's from 7 to 8 o'clock this evening. I don't have a yoga mat, though. I don't have a yoga mat, so I don't know how to do that. Anyway, if you want to do yoga in the park, 7 o'clock this evening downtown at the community park in Grayson. That's over in Grayson. Take your yoga mat. 7 to 8 o'clock. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be 84 degrees today. So you got a great day to do some yoga in the park. And I may just try to go do it. I really, really may. But it's yoga in the park over in Grayson at the Grayson Community Park from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock tonight. So get your yoga on. That's a good way to wind down and relax, right? It really is. I still may try to do it. I don't have a yoga mat, though. I have to figure out how to get my yoga mat because I don't have one. But anyway, check it out. It's free. It's free too. For all levels of yoga. Bring your mat if you have one. Bring your friends. Rain or shine. They're going to be under the large pavilion so you can do your yoga. And I may do that. I may tell my daughter and my granddaughter, let's go do yoga in the park today because it's going to be pretty nice today. I might even tell my friends and my brother and my sister-in-law. She lives right up the street, so she literally lives right up the street. So I may do that. All right, listen, that's all I got for you today. I'm going to go to my last song, then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for the day, and then I'm going to say, "Say la vie, baby." So hold on, I'll be right back after this song.
First time I saw you, I knew all the time. It was something in the air that night, and in the way you looked at me. I get nervous when you get close, and my heart fills up with butterflies. And then you leave me speechless. My world turned upside down. Just say that you won't go and break my heart. Break my heart, don't break it now. Remember, it's the only one I've got. The one I've got. Don't break my heart. Don't break my heart. So hard with you, I don't know why. Believe me, boy, I've tried. When you're near me, my heart fills up with butterflies, and then you leave me speechless. My world turned upside down. Just say that you won't go and break my heart. Break my heart, don't break it now. Remember, it's the only one I've got. The one I've got. Don't break my heart. 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 Just say that you won't go and break my heart. Break my heart. Don't break my heart. Remember, it's the only one I've got. The one I've got. Don't break my heart. Just say that you won't go and break my heart. Break my heart. Don't break it now. Remember, it's the only one I've got. Oh, don't break my heart. Don't break my heart. Don't break my heart. Don't break my heart.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got. I gotta go, but before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration for the day. Here goes. It says, hold on to your dreams of a better life and stay committed to striving to realize it. Let me say it again. Hold on to your dreams of a better life and stay committed to striving to realize it. Earl Graves Sr. said that, and he was right. Here's the thing. Earl Graves Sr., for those of you who don't know, he was the publisher of Black Enterprise magazine. And when I started my journey as an entrepreneur, which was 20-something years ago, 26 to be exact, was it 26? 97, 20, yeah, 97. Yeah, around 26 years ago. That was a magazine that I read so often. Like, that was a magazine that kept me inspired to keep moving forward. That was a magazine that I looked to for resources and references, because the people in that magazine did the thing that I was trying to do. And so I was determined to follow in their footsteps. And Earl Graves is one of the people that I admire the most when it comes to media, because he built Black Enterprise and is still going today. Just like John Johnson, who published Ebony. And I love that magazine. I love Essence magazine. These magazines have been around for generations, and that's what I want to do. So I'm going to hold on to my dream, not only for a better life, but for a successful business that outlives me, for a legacy that outlives me. And I want you to do the same thing. Don't be afraid. Find some people that can support your dreams and support you when you can't, when you need that support, because you're going to need it. I talk about business all the time on this show, and trust me, it has not been an easy road, but I can't see myself doing anything else other than being an entrepreneur. I do not, in a business owner. And so hold on to your dreams and you keep striving and stay committed until you realize what it is you're trying to do. So all I got for you today, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 47 minutes with me. And I love you and appreciate you for that. I know you're listening around the world. So wherever you are in the world right now, listen. You can do whatever you put your mind to it. And I want to thank you for listening to me. If you want to connect with me, you could connect with me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. You could connect with me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. And you can connect with me on the Twitter at GM Gwinnett, the number 1. Also, if you missed any episodes of this show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow. I will be talking business on the second segment of the show, which is around 10:30ish. And like I talk business on Tuesday. So tune in tomorrow at 10:30. If you can't make the horoscopes, you can tune in at 10:30. If you can't make the horoscope because you got to jump off because you're at work or you're driving or something, you can always go back and listen to the show at goodmorninggwinnett.com. That's all I got. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent it with me. So I love you. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. You guys stay safe out there. Until next time, my friends around the world. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.